Hi friends, Jennifer here. In this video, I'm going to talk about retirement visa in the Philippines. If you are thinking of living in the Philippines in the future or having a permanent visa here. Now I want to share that I have become an accredited marketer with the Philippine Retirement Authority. So if you guys want to get this visa, I will personally guide you. I'm gonna start with what is this Philippines Retirement Visa or SRRV? Well, it's a permanent visa issued by the Bureau of Immigration that's processed by the Philippine Retirement Authority. So yes, it may be issued by immigration, but all the process will be handled by the Philippine Retirement Authority. You will never talk with immigration when you're applying for SRRV. This visa will give you unlimited entry and stay in the country. With this visa, you can study, work, or invest in the Philippines. Who is eligible to apply for a retirement visa? Foreign nationals, former Filipinos. So foreign nationals and former Filipinos, the principal visa holders, can also include their spouse and minor children in their visa. And there is an age requirement, okay? Only 50 years old and above can apply. The limit used to be 35, but there were issues with regards to influx of Chinese coming here. So the age requirement is 50 years old and above. Jennifer, will they ever go back to 35? There's no news on that, guys. It's really unlikely for now. So there are three types that are available. First one is SRRV Classic. Next is SRRV Courtesy, SRRV Expanded Courtesy. Let's start with Classic. So there are two subtypes of SRRV Classic, those with pension and those without pension. So those with pension are those who are receiving at least $800 per month. If they are only applying solo or single. However, if they have dependents, like they have a spouse or they have a minor child applying with them, they are considered with pension if they are receiving $1,000 per month. Then there are also those without pension. I know in a lot of countries, you don't start receiving your pension until 62. In some countries, it's 67. So even if you are not receiving pension yet, yes, you can apply. So what's the difference, Jennifer? If I have pension or not, what's the difference in the requirements? The difference is basically on the investment part. Those with pension will need to invest $10,000, while those without pension need to invest $20,000. What's this deposit? What happens to this? Is this a money we give to the government? No. So this money stays in a Philippine bank account, either government or commercial, up to you. And it earns very, very little interest. I know it's a big outflow, but that money, it just stays there. It's yours. And you can withdraw it if you decide to withdraw from the program. If an SRRV holder dies, their deposit goes to their estate and will be given to the claimant. So it will be according to their will, or if they don't have a will, according to the Philippine succession laws. Another option, so your money just doesn't stay there, is you can convert your deposit into an active investment, either by purchasing a condominium unit or rent. You can have a long-term household rights for at least 25 years for a ready-for-occupancy condo unit, townhouse, or a house and lot. Next SRRV type we'll talk about is SRRV Courtesy. This is for former Filipinos and foreign nationals who are ambassadors and diplomats. This SRRV requires very low visa deposit or investment. It's only at $1,500. The annual fee for this is also very low at $10. So this is the cheapest SRRV there is. Next SRRV we have is Expanded Courtesy. Visa deposit for this SRRV type is also very low. It's only at $1,500. A pension of at least $1,000 is required monthly. If you guys are retired military, this is the SRV type you would be eligible for. But there are a long list of people who are eligible for this. It's a common misconception of people that only the militaries can avail the cheap SRV. No, there are a group of individuals. So I'm gonna look at executive number 12. This was a PRA circular entitled Expanded Scope of SRV Courtesy, and that includes retired ambassadors or those who are members of diplomatic corps, retiree of United Nations, World Bank, and International Monetary Fund, honorary consuls who've served in the Philippines or at Philippine diplomatic post, recipient of awards such as the Nobel Prize, Oscars, Emmys, and other prestigious awards, scientists, physicists, and top-rated engineers, professors of US, European, Australian, Canadian, and Japanese universities, retired military personnel who have provided military aid and training to the Philippine government. So for example, you are retired Japanese military. You never served in the Philippines. That's okay. As long as your country of citizenship has a defense treaty with the Philippines, then you can avail this expanded courtesy. Moving on, high achiever in sports, arts, and business, Peace Corps volunteers and other similar organizations, retired officers and staff of USAID and Australia Aid and other similar assistance organizations, retired officers and staff of JETRO, COICA, MITI, and other similar trade and investment organizations, international philanthropists, foreign nationals who previously worked with international recognized Philippine jurisdiction, such as embassies, consular offices, and other government agencies. If you are not sure, just contact me and I will confirm with PRA if you're eligible for that expanded courtesy. So which SRV type are you eligible for? So my website, guys, it's called srrvguide.com. It makes it so easy for you to identify which SRV type you're eligible for. Go to srrvguide.com. That's my website. You'll see my face right there. To start the decision tool, just answer the question, are you 50 or older? So let's just say yes. Can you legally enter the Philippines? Meaning you've never been blacklisted or deported, you have a clean record. If you have a history of criminal record, don't worry, it doesn't mean you can't apply for this visa. It depends. It's a case-to-case basis. So if you have that worry, just contact me and we'll sort it out. So can you legally enter? Yes. Are you a former Filipino? In this video, just for sample, I will say no. Have you served as an ambassador or diplomat? Let's say we'll say no. Are you on this list? Remember the list I just read to you guys? Are you a military? Are you high achievers in sports and business? Member of Peace Corps volunteers? Okay, you just click yes or no. So example, you say yes. Is your monthly pension $1,000 or more? Yes. Did you serve in the Philippines for 2 years or more? No. Ta-da! And it tells you you are eligible for expanded courtesy. It tells you the benefits. Okay. And then the best part is you will know how much this visa will cost. The visa deposit is $1,500. There's the annual fee. So it's very self-explanatory. If you're ready to proceed or you just want to be updated, then just click here. Apply for your SRV. And then just sign up. Just sign up to my website so I can contact you guys. So how much does this visa cost anyway? So the cost of the visa, it will be in 3 parts. So the first one is the application fee. This is the same for all SRRV types. It's a one-time payment. You only pay it once. It includes all the other fees of the immigration and the PRA. This will be paid in cash, either US dollars or Philippine peso. This can also be deposited directly to land bank or PRA account if you don't want to bring in cash with you. Next money part about this visa is the investment deposit. So this money is again still yours. It's a deposit. It's yours. You do not need an account in the Philippines. It stays in a Philippine government bank, either commercial or government bank. And lastly, we have what we call annual fee. So this ranges from $10 to $360. $10 is for those who are under the SRRV courtesy or militaries who served in the Philippines for 2 years. This shall be paid in cash, either USD or Philippine peso. This can also be deposited directly to land bank if you don't want to carry cash with you. So just a review: application fee, investment deposit, and annual fee. That's all the money. Again, I will not collect your cash, guys. If you are availing other marketers, I strongly encourage, do not send them your application fee or your investment deposit. You should send that directly to the Philippine government agency. Also, just a warning for those who are availing other marketers. Some will say, oh, I don't charge, but will later ask for a fee. You know what? Get it in writing. Get proof. That's why I'll always send a service agreement, and it will state there that I will not collect charge or fee. What is the process to apply? So it's easy. First is you gather your documents. Once it's completed, we will go to the PRA office and submit your application. So you have to be in the Philippines during the submission because it has to be in person. And then you leave your documents there. Once it's approved, the PRA will contact you and your marketer, which is me, so for you to attend your oath taking. So they'll give you your visa and then you get a certificate. Question: can I apply while I'm outside the Philippines? What you can do overseas is gather your documents. But to apply for the visa, you have to be here. You have to submit it in person and you have to be here to attend the oath taking. Quick tip, and this is a very important tip to make it easy for you and me and everyone. If you're still overseas, start gathering your documents within 5 to 6 months before you travel to the Philippines. Your documents are valid for 6 months per PRA or Philippine Retirement Authority. So start gathering it. Because some of the documents like police clearance, apostille, they can be hard to get if you are already in the Philippines. Whilst if you are in your country, this is easy to get and cheaper. However, if you're already here and you want to apply for SRRV, you can still go on. You can still do it. You can still collect those overseas documents. More steps will just be involved. But I will be there to help. So that's about for this video. I will not go through the requirements. I will make that into a separate video. So what do you guys think? Would you consider getting a retirement visa in the Philippines? If you want to live here, if you want to retire here, then get the proper visa. Make your long-term stay legit. It's different. When you're a tourist, your extension is not guaranteed. Rules can change, immigration can say no, and then the life that you built here could just end. Whereas if you have a long-term visa, you have more protection. You have, more privilege in your stay here. So let me know, guys, what you think. If you're interested about this visa, email me or visit my website srrvguide.com. Thank you so much for watching and God bless you all.